there.
Hello.
Hold on one moment. Let me just turn off my phone. Okay. So, how are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. Uh,
Yeah.
I just did some push-ups and jumping jacks right before I got on the call, and
Cool.
I feel fine so far. But it's at least since yesterday, I've been feeling pretty good. I did have a couple of days ago, I was doing something that like exerting myself, and I got like some anxiety. But then I don't know. I haven't really felt it
Since,
yesterday or today.
what about doing all the other things like driving and things like that?
A little bit still. Yeah, I can't go certain distances yet. I still have
Okay.
like a lot of yeah, just issues trying to go farther.
Okay. So, before we start, though, it's okay to put this on YouTube, on social media, on my site, on all the rest?
Yes.
Okay. So, what I want you to do, first thing, go to your good place.
Okay.
And as you go there, as you begin to feel it, I want you to notice there's a feeling forming in your body. Go ahead and point to where you feel it, the first place that you start feeling before it starts permeating out to the rest of your body.
Right here.
Okay. And notice there's a color attached to it. What's the color?
Like a maroon color.
Okay. I want you to take that maroon color and I want you to just breathe it in. And as you breathe it in, I want you to feel it filling up your entire body, from the tip of your head to the tip of your toes, tip of your fingers. And as you feel it permeating throughout your entire body, I want you to notice how it starts to push out all the less than positive feelings you might have stuck inside there. And as you push out those less than positive feelings, I want you to notice as they come out with your breath. I want you to keep breathing in and out and in and out, breathing in the maroon, breathing out the less than positive, until all the air coming out is just as clear and maroon as the air going in.
Okay.
Okay. And I like you to do is like you to feel it swirling inside of you, bigger and bigger, stronger and stronger, faster and faster, till it gets so big, so strong, so fast, it just overflows out from the top of your head. And as it does, it comes out like a fountain all around you. It starts swirling around, bigger and bigger, faster and faster, stronger and stronger, until it creates this big maroon force field all around you. And when you know you got it in place, when you know it's there, just put out your hands to touch it to make sure. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. And all I like you to do is look at that control board in front of you. And as you look at the control board, I want you to notice the dial that says self-worth. And I want you to notice what it says over there. 0 to 10, 0 is down the dumps, 10 is up in the sky. Where's your self-worth lay?
It's like a 10.
Okay, good. Good, good. And now what I want you to do is that I want you to go back to that feeling, driving that certain distance. You know, that distance you don't want to drive. Go there in your mind as if you're about to do it right now. See where you feel it inside of you and point.
It's like right my stomach.
Okay. There's just a color attached. What's the color?
Black.
No, there's a shape attached. What's the shape?
Like it's like a bunch of like, it almost looks like a lava lamp in my mind of black.
Okay, is there any temperature attached to it?
Cool.
Okay, is it okay to work on this?
Mm-hmm.
So I want you to go deep, deep down into the center core energy of this cool black lava lamp that's inside your chest over there. Is this chest or your stomach?
It's my stomach.
My stomach, inside your stomach. Right, have your stomach. And as you go over there, I want you to go even further down, back through the ears, through an eye of a needle, on the wings of time, to the very first time, very first event, very first occurrence that has everything to do with that black lava lamp feeling that's in your stomach. And when you get there, first impression, is it daytime or is it nighttime? First thing comes to your mind.
Daytime.
Are you indoors or outdoors?
Indoors.
Are you alone or are you with others?
I'm alone.
Look at the hands. Are they big girl hands or little girl hands?
Little girl hands.
How old are you there?
5 or 6.
Okay. And what's over there?
What's under there?
What's over there?
Over there.
Describe to me.
I don't know. I'm like looking out a window.
What's your expression?
Sad.
Why don't you go over to that little girl, that little Deanne, introduce yourself to her, tell her who you are, make her believe it, tell her you're from the future, make her believe it, and tell her that you have the special powers, that you can make anything in the past change, and make her believe it. Now, as you're over there, I want you to ask her, if this is the first time she felt this feeling, if it's a familiar feeling like an old friend.
Yes.
Yes, what?
It's an old feeling, like a...
Old friend.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what I want you to do is I want you to ask her where she feels it.
She feels it in her chest.
Ask her to describe it to you.
A tightness. Pressure, yeah.
Is there any color attached?
Red.
Is there any shape attached?
Oval.
Okay, ask her if it's okay to work on this.
Yes.
Okay.
She says yes.
So what I want you to do is I want you to go inside of her. And as you go inside of her, I want you to go with her deep, deep down into the central core energy of that red pressure, tightness that's oval in her chest. And when you get there, go even further back through the years, through the eye of a needle, on the wings of time, to the very first time, very first event, very first occurrence that has everything to do with that feeling that you're feeling over there. And first impression, is it daytime or is it nighttime?
For me, it's like the womb.
Okay. And what are you feeling over there in the womb?
Insecure, I guess. Not secure.
And how do you know that?
'Cause I just feel it, like I don't feel calm.
Okay. Tap on her as you tap on yourself.
Okay.
This insecure feeling.
This insecure feeling.
Just don't feel secure.
Just don't feel secure.
She doesn't feel secure.
She doesn't feel secure.
I don't feel secure.
I don't feel secure.
Whatever it means.
Whatever it means.
Whatever it represents.
Whatever it represents.
All the sensations.
All the sensations.
All the colors.
All the colors.
All the images.
All the images.
All the memories attached to it.
All the memories attached to it.
All the images attached to it.
All the images attached to it.
All the feelings attached to it.
All the feelings attached to it.
All the conflicts attached to it.
All the conflicts attached to it.
I just let it go.
I just let it go.
It's safe to let it go.
It's safe to let it go.
It's time to let it go.
It's time to let it go.
It's all in the past.
It's all in the past.
It came to teach me something.
came to teach me something.
And I just have to get the lesson.
And I just have to get the lesson.
But till I get the lesson,
But until I get the lesson,
it's going to keep coming back.
it's going to keep coming back.
Each time shouting a little bit louder.
Each time shouting a little bit louder.
Because obviously I didn't hear it before.
Because obviously I didn't hear it before.
I didn't get the gift.
I didn't get the gift.
I choose to get the gift now.
I choose to get the gift now.
I choose to learn what I need to learn.
I choose to what?
Learn what I need to learn.
Oh, learn what I need to learn.
And I let everything else go.
And let everything else
And
go.
I say let it go.
Free
I
from
let it
all
go.
the guilt
I have
and
to heal.
chaos
I let go. I don't need anymore. It doesn't serve
Every
me.
day
The whole
I
program. I just let it go now. I'm safe.
Healing is
We're all
happening.
safe. It's safe to be
Body,
safe.
let it
Go. Grab your wrist. Breathe in. Blow out. Go ahead. Touch that force field. That maroon force field. Let the little baby touch it too. And say peace.
Peace.
Okay, go back. See what's changed in the feeling.
Let's see. Happier.
Anything left of the insecurity?
No.
Okay. So what I want you to do is I want you to look at her dial on her control board, which says security and happiness. 0 to 10. 10 is way up high. 0 is down the dumps. Where's it located?
You said 10 is down in the dumps?
No, 0 is down the dumps.
Oh, 0 is down. Okay,
10
okay.
is way up high. Where's it located?
A 5.
Okay. Together with her, reach out your hands, touch the dial. Notice where you feel it inside. Notice where she feels it inside. And turn it up. And what happens to the feeling inside?
She feels better.
Okay, what number do you get to?
We actually get to 10.
Cool. Okay, now as you get to 10, I want you to notice how all the subsequent dials from then till today adjust themselves accordingly. Can you hear that and see that?
So all the past dials of...
All the past dials from that time that you were in the womb all the way till today all
Okay.
adjust themselves accordingly to the fact that she just managed to turn to a 10.
Some are at 5 still.
Okay, I want you to take all those Deannes who have their dial at a 5, bring them all together. And how many are there? Just curious.
50, like, comes to mind.
50. Okay. And as you see the expressions in your face, what does it look like?
Scared, I guess.
Okay.
Nervous.
And let me ask you, if you look at them, how much of that scared and nervous is actually theirs, and how much of it was given to them by somebody else without really asking?
I think all of it was given to them.
Okay, I think you're probably right. So what I want you to see is this special police force called the Karma Police, who sort of come in. And if they were going to vacuum out all that scared and nervous from each and every one of those Deannes, including yourself, and in its stead suck in, because you know, body isn't like a vacuum, so it sucks in pure love and light. And then it would take all that scared and nervousness and put it in a pile far off away. I'm curious, how big do you think that pile would be?
like 5 feet deep.
Okay, so what I want you to do is notice how the karma police come. They take that vacuum cleaner, they start sucking it out from each and every one of them. And I want you to notice the shifts and changes in their bodies and in your body as this occurs. And as that pure love and light is being sucked in from the other side to fill in the vacuum, notice the changes. Those changes in the face, the changes inside the body. And then, as they get through all of you, they dump it all out far, far off in a pile. And just out of curiosity, is it really 5 feet or is it more or less?
It's 3 now.
3 feet, okay. Now I want you to notice how right in front of that pile, all the people who gave it to you suddenly appear. Now what do you want to do with that stuff? You want to give it back to them? Or do you want to just dump it at the bottom of the ocean? Or send it to a volcano? Or send it up to the sun?
Volcano.
Okay. So I want to see Karma police get on these special suits because they won't be affected by the volcano. And they take it all up in this big, I don't know, truck, wheelbarrow, whatever you'd like to imagine. And whoosh, dump it in. As they dump it in, it goes sizzling up all over the place. But the Karma police are okay because they have those special suits on. And how do you feel now? What's changed?
At peace. Like they're all at peace.
Okay. And before we integrate them all, I want them all to just take a look at their dial over there, the scared, nervous, the security dial, and see where it's at.
They're like at a 10 now.
Okay, perfect. And do you want to integrate them all into you?
Mm-hmm.
So take them all into one big group hug, gather them up, and bring them right into your heart, right where they belong. Okay, got it?
Mm-hmm.
And now I want you to go back to that little itty baby that's still in the womb. And I want you to go to 5 minutes before she had these feelings. And then I want you to introduce yourself to her. Tell her you are, make her believe it. Tell you from the future, make her believe it. And tell her here in the future, you have these special powers and you can change the past, and make her believe it. And I want you to tell her that no matter what happens in her life, she will never, ever, 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 ever be alone. Because you are always going to be right there with her, helping her, holding her, guiding her, teaching her, showing her the path of least resistance, accepting her, forgiving her, supporting her, holding her tight in your heart, right where she belongs. And then I want to give her all the knowledge, all the wisdom, all the information that you've gained throughout your years, and let it go right down to the level of her DNA, because all that knowledge, all that wisdom, all that information is going to help guide her through life in a better way. It's going to maneuver her through life so that she can be the best version of herself that she can possibly be. And it can be expressed automatically, naturally, and effortlessly from the stage of the DNA to expression to actual action without her having even had to think about it. Just like you breathe without thinking about it, just like your hair goes without thinking about it, just like your fingernails grow without thinking about it. And let me know when you're done. And now what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to see your timeline from then till today. And notice how on that timeline you have some positive events, you have some less than positive events. The ones that your conscious mind knows about, the ones that your other the conscious mind knows about. But as you start running through this timeline, not once, not twice, not 10 times, 100 times, but millions of times at the speed of thought, as you're expressing all this new DNA that you gave to her with all the new information and wisdom automatically, naturally, and effortlessly, all the positive events just get bigger and bigger and better and stronger with every breath you take and every beat of your heart. And all the less than positive ones start to hop on over to the positive side. And after they've hopped on over to the positive side, as you keep going around and around and around in that timeline, they get bigger and bigger and better and stronger with every breath you take and every beat of your heart. Till eventually there's nothing left on the less than positive side. It's all hopped on over to the positive side. And I want you to see at the same time inside your mind, inside your brain, Your mind lighting up like a Christmas tree with all the new neuronal connections you're creating to all these new memories. And keep going around millions of times at the speed of thought till there's so many neuronal connections, so many, it's so thick, you couldn't take it out even if you tried. And let me know when it's done.
Okay.
Okay, and now come back to today and step right out of your body and go 7 days into the future. And as you step into your body of then, I want you to see what you see, hear what you hear, feel what you feel. Give me a report back and just notice that you're about to get in the car to go on one of those really long trips. Remember those distances? Give me a report back. What's going on?
So I guess what's coming to my mind is like I don't feel capable. And when you were talking about how I would be telling my little self that I will be there for you and you have nothing to be worried about, I was thinking the thought, but I don't feel capable like of being that strong for her.
Okay, how do you know you don't feel capable?
I don't know. I feel like there's a weak part of me that like I can't do it. Like it's too much responsibility. Like I don't think I'll do it right.
Okay, because you've been doing it no matter what. You realize that, don't you?
Right. No, I know. But
okay, just wanted to make sure you understood that. You know, it's like there's no not doing it.
Right.
She's always there with you.
Right.
Okay.
No, I know. It's just I don't feel like confident, I guess.
Okay, close your eyes. See that dial board in front of you?
Mm-hmm.
Notice the confidence, the capable dial. 0 to 10. 10 means I'm fully capable. Anything in the world, practically. 0 means, me? I can't do anything. Where's your dial?
I'm like at a 2.
Okay, reach out and touch it.
Okay.
Notice where you feel it inside as you touch it. And
yep, my arm.
Turn it up. What does it feel?
It won't go past 4, and I feel it in my arm, like tightness.
Describe to me what you feel in the arm besides the tightness. Color, shape.
Let's see. It's like a mustard yellow. The shape is like this really skinny. It almost looks like those Italian breadsticks, like that are super long.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Is it okay to work on this?
Yes.
So I want you to go deep, deep down into that feeling in your arm, the tightness, the mustard, the yellow, the Italian long breadstick. And when you get there, go even deeper through the eye of a needle, back through the years to the very first time, very first event, very first occurrence that has everything to do with that feeling that you're feeling in your arm. And first impression, are you indoors or outdoors?
I'm indoors.
First impression, is it daytime or nighttime?
Daytime.
First impression, are you alone or are you with others?
I'm with others.
Look at the hands, big girl hands, little girl hands.
Little girl hands.
How old are you?
7 or 8.
Go there to her. Introduce yourself, play her from the future, make her believe it.
Okay.
And then just stand there and see what's going on over there.
Okay.
What's going on?
Her father's telling her that she's responsible for her younger sister, and she feels like this pressure. Like she just not sure she can do it. She doesn't feel capable.
Ask her sure this is the first time she felt it, if it's a familiar feeling.
It's the first time she's felt it.
Okay. Ask her where she feels that feeling.
In her throat.
Notice there's a color attached. What's the color?
Dark green.
Ask her if it's okay to work on this.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay. Tell her to pull it out. And you can help her pull it out.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. And now notice what color it is now.
Now it's like a lime green.
Notice there's a spin to it. Which way is it spinning?
This way.
Take it by the two sides, make it be the opposite of what it was in every possible way. Spinning it faster and faster and doubling the speed, doubling the amplitude, doubling the magnitude, double the frequency. Keep doubling it over and over again till you know it can never go back straightforward and get better and better ways now when you got it for all the right reasons. Slam it right back into where you took it out from. Shocking your system as you do. Any sensations, any things might be feeling are your body's way of letting go of the old, allowing the new. Don't try to stop it. Don't try to change it as your body processes through. I know you got it for all the right reasons. Try to bring it back. See what happens instead.
Now she feels capable.
Okay. Is she feeling better over there?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay. Look at her capability dial. 0 to 10. Where is it at?
I can turn it to 10 now.
Okay, good. Put a stopper over there.
Okay.
And now just try to bring that feeling back. Or tell her to try to bring that feeling back. See if she can.
No.
Okay, good. And notice how all the capability dials from then till today all adjust themselves accordingly. Hear that click, 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 click. Can you hear it? Can you see it?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay. And now when you think about taking care of that little baby, how does it feel?
Good. She feels capable. She feels like she can do. She feels strong.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
And now when you think about yourself taking that long ride, you know that long ride.
Mm-hmm.
How does that feel?
She feels capable.
Good. And what other situations would make you feel that, used to make you feel that uncapable?
The situations that make me feel incapable.
That used to make you feel.
Oh, that used to. Oh, okay.
And go and test it out. See how capable you feel now.
She feels stronger.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything left?
Mm. No.
Okay, good. So I want you to go 5 years into the future.
Okay.
Step into the end of that time. See what she sees, hear what she hears, feel what she feels. Paying special attention to all the things we worked on today. Give me a report back.
Yeah, she just feels stronger, like capable of a lot of doing things that she's that have been out of her comfort zone in the past.
Cool. Now she's gained a lot of knowledge, a lot of wisdom, a lot of information in those 5 years, hasn't she?
Mm-hmm.
I want you to step into her body. I want you to ask her how she did it. I want you to live out a week in her life so you can have it right now. And while you're doing that, I want you to have her download right into your DNA all that information, all that knowledge, all that wisdom, so you can have it right now. You don't have to wait those 5 years. And it can be expressed automatically, naturally, and effortlessly whenever you need it without having to think about it.
Okay.
Okay, thank her. Give her a big hug. Step on out and come on back to the present day. In a moment, not yet, but a moment, I'm going to count from 1 to 5. And as I do, you can slowly open your eyes to this new reality that you've created for yourself. A reality where you're fully capable of doing all the things you need to do. A reality where you have full security, where you feel good inside your own skin and you know that you can do it all. And a reality where you know that you can take full care of your younger self, of your inner child. Keep her safe, keep her secure, keep her on track, so that the youth today is just as on track, just as secure, just as safe, just as capable. Number 1, knowing that all my messages to you and all your messages to your unconscious mind are just going to grow stronger and stronger and bigger, better and better with every breath you take and every beat of your heart. Number 2, knowing that you did the work. You faced your demons. You deserve the rewards. They're yours to keep. Number 3, knowing that for every problem that might arise in your life, your other than conscious mind will always come up with 3 best solutions. You can implement them and return back to being that awesome self that you were created to be. Number 4, like a splash of cool spring water refreshing your face with every drop that touches it. And number 5, feeling alive, ready to thrive. Open your eyes in the rate and speed that you're ready to meet this new reality that you've created for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, how you feeling?
It feels good.
Good.
Feels good. Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel more confident. Yeah, feels good.
So we'll see. Next week we'll check. I think we might be finished soon.
Okay. Sounds good. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Take care.
Okay. All right.
Look forward to
Bye.
seeing you next week. Bye-bye.
Yes, sounds good.
Leave your body.
Bye.
Don't forget, if you like this video, leave a like down below, subscribe to my channel, or subscribe to my newsletter. The address is right down below over there. Have a great week.